Scorpio, so this is your collective love reading and it's running from the 13th of March up until the 3rd of April. Guys, remember it is a collective reading. It's not going to fit for all of you. Spirit's also saying Cafe Astrology. That's a site where you're able to find out where the planets were placed when you were born, and you're able to listen to alternative readings. They're telling me to mention your Venus sign and your North Node sign as well. Your Venus sign is representative of love connections, twin flames, all of that type of thing, and your finances as well. Your North Node is about your karmic path. So if you just go over to that and input your details, if you're not sure what time you were born, just put in 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock. And then they're saying go over and listen to those other readings. Some of you will find those more fitting than what you will do your sun sign reading. Okay, so what we've got up at the back here is the 7 of Cups. That's your energy, and the 2 of Cups, Cancerian energy. It doesn't have to be linked to those cards, but also as well, I didn't recognise it at the beginning, but the highlighting now, the 7 of Cups, even though that is your energy, that's ruled by the planet Venus. The 2 of Cups, that's Cancerian energy, but that's also ruled by the planet Venus. So there's real significance here around, I feel, listening to your Venus sign. There's also real significance around the number 3, which can be, well, that's the Empress energy, which is also ruled by Venus. That's being brought into my awareness now. There's also a new beginning that's coming through for some of you, where you're going to elevate, your vibrations are heightening. Some of you have been working on your crown chakra, and there's really going to be an opening in awareness with that, but there's a blockage within your throat chakra area, and you may be sensing that within your ears or one of your ears as well, because that's about communication, not just the way in which we communicate ourselves, but a way in which we're hearing communication. How are we actually listening to the communication? And are we fully understanding the content of what is being said to us? I feel that's being identified perfectly there within those 2 cards. There's like an overwhelm. It may not be that there's a lot going on for you, because this is the current energy of where Spirit sees you at the moment. It may not be that there's a massive stuff that's going on for you. What I feel this is, there's confusion, because whatever this issue is that's there, it's not fully understood. It's not being listened to. It's being heard, but it's not understood. And that's where this 2 of Cups is coming in as well. I feel there's someone trying to reach out to you, because you can see one of the hands there reaching out to the other party. I'm just pointing with my wand. I've got so far to stretch, guys. My communication's going to start going soon, so bear with me. I'll start stammering, stuttering, hesitating. I do apologise if it's quite frustrating from your end, but that's a great sign, because it's showing that I'm channeling energy through. Here we go. But there's someone not being heard here. Heard for what they're actually wanting to say. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get the rest of the spread set out for you. The cards are well and truly shuffled, so Spirit is wanting me to take from the top of the deck. So, why is everything happening between you and your party at the moment? Well, would you believe, we've got the 3 of Cups that's at the bottom there. Typically Cancerian energy, that's ruled by Mercury, so that's all about communication. Next card to come out is what's going through your party's thoughts at the moment. Well, that's the 5 of Pentacles. Let me zoom you out here. That's better. So there's a lack here. There's somebody, that maybe there's a lack of understanding. Yeah, Pentacles is about growth. It's about the day-to-day. But it might be that one of you isn't able to move forward. This may be the energy that they're in, and that's what's going through their thoughts because of a lack of understanding between the both of you, or they're sensing that you're not quite getting what they're saying and they're not able to move forward, and this is what's going through their thoughts. What else have we got here, please, Spirit? Well, the next card to come out is this Queen of Wands here. Typically Pisces, Aries energy, doesn't have to be, but the place this is in within the spread, this is what's going on within their external environment at the moment, within their day-to-day, that apparently, Scorpio, you're not aware of. What are their concerns at the moment, their fears, their anxieties? What do they have towards you with regards to moving forward, whether they're with you or not? Well, it's this Seven of Pentacles, more Taurus energy. So there's a analysing here, a looking to see how they're going to change something. That can be quite a stuck energy. It can be that you're there for some time, maybe something from the past that can't quite be let go of, shall we say. And what Spirit is going to predict for you over the next 6 weeks or in the near future. Well, it's the Lover's card, Gemini energy. Okay, I'm just going to zoom you out, get you set up so you can get a better see, my dears. That's better. Also as well, it's about recognising that the new moon in Pisces, so this is starting of this month, it's quite a creative energy that comes with that new moon, with it being in the Pisces season. It's about compassion. It's quite dreamlike. It can be about delusion and confusion, and when things just aren't quite making sense. And that's the vibe that I'm getting through. That's the energy that I'm getting through for you with this that's here. It's as if you've been in that energy from the beginning of the month. Some of you, it won't have been from the beginning of the month. It will have been when we've gone into, roughly when we've gone into Pisces season. So that'll be round about the 19th, I'd say, of February. But it's quite a dreamy type state. It may be that you feel withdrawn a bit from making decisions, from the logistics of stuff, and that's the vibe that I'm getting. It's as if this party is reaching out to you, or somebody is. It may not be somebody that you feel romantically connected to at the moment. It may be somebody that you are offloading to, and they're also giving you some type of compassion. They're trying to give you guidance, but you're not quite getting it. But it's not because you're not able to get it. You're just feeling a sense of overwhelm, a sense of confusion. I'm getting like a Virgo vibe as well, a hermit vibe, a withdrawal, where things just aren't quite making sense. But we are approaching round about the 18th. That card shot out there. I'm not sure if it went in front of the screen. The full moon in Virgo. But this is interesting. This is interesting energy. First card to come out there with the Seven of Pentacles is this Justice card. Typically Libra energy, doesn't have to be. But I feel there's been someone coming into your energy and making something clear. There's a recognising of the situation that you're in. But they're coming in and wanting to try and give you a plan of action vibe. They're balancing the emotions with the logic. But they're trying to pull you out of that Seven of Cups energy. Yep, up at the back, that is about where you are at the moment, or where Spirit sees the collective. But this can be the energy that's around you, that's influencing you. It's highlighting the energy that you're in and what you may feel conflicted with. The next card is the Ten of Swords, typically seen as Gemini energy. This as well is about communication and bringing in some type of finality, and this goes perfectly with that Justice card there. I feel this is the party. I don't think it's your romantic party coming in at the minute. This is somebody coming in and offering you that compassion, trying to pull you out of that dreamy type state. I'm hearing it is what it is. I'm bringing that Ten of Swords in. They're highlighting to you the positions that you've been in, the upset that you've been in, and it's about not being in that overwhelm anymore. They don't want to witness it in you anymore, and they're looking for a different approach to go about it with. They may have been doing that since the middle of the month of February, when it was the full moon in Leo. That's about applying different strategies, going at something from a different approach, because we've been reflective and looking at outcomes and whether we're achieving what we want to achieve. If it is that we've not been achieving that, and that can be this energy that's here, then looking at how we can alter it and really going for it. And this can be them going with a different approach. Somebody may be around you at the moment that is wanting to get you towards change, getting you towards movement. And I feel this is why Spirit has picked the purple candle that's over there. And there was a small yellow candle that I had left. I always use new candles, but there's resistance for you. And that's why I was guided towards using the last bit of a yellow candle. Yellow is about new beginnings. It's also about taking on new challenges, and it's about joy and happiness as well. But it's as if you're holding on to something that isn't there anymore. That's the vibe that I'm getting. And there's a new beginning that's waiting for you with this purple candle. You're being spiritually guided. Okay, I'll just pop you on pause and then put those cards up at the back for you. I'm getting a strong Aquarius vibe, you know. I'm feeling that I need to put that out there. Strong Aquarius vibe. Gemini vibe as well, Spirit's telling me. And a Virgo. I don't feel it's a Virgo that's coming into the reading. I feel it's the Virgo energy that you've been in. It's a slow energy. You have been holding on to something and not wanting to part with it. That's the vibe that I'm getting. Okay, there's Three of Cups, please, Spirit. Why is everything happening for Scorpio and their party at the moment? What's going down? Well, there we have it, the Hermit. And before I started out with the first question of why everything's happening, the yellow candle had gone, and Spirit guided me towards putting a blue candle in there. Spirit's drawing me really strongly towards that blue. Blue symbolises communication, speech, expression, imagination, and freedom as well. And I feel that's what's coming in with this Pisces energy, this new moon in Pisces. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Three of Cups and Hermit energy? Four of Cups. More Cancerian energy. Massive Cancerian energy coming into the reading. I feel you're just sat waiting for an opportunity to come in. Or there's another opportunity that's coming for you. You can see there's three people within the card here, and there's that person that's in the red. I'm being drawn to that straight away, as if it's an Emperor type energy, as if it's as if it's the party that's trying to take leadership for you, is trying to tell you what direction to go in, but in the most compassionate and directive way possible. They're not trying to boss you around. It's as if it's a friend and they're trying to nudge you, but in the nicest way. I'm really being drawn to red here. It's as if they're highlighting to you how passionate somebody feels towards you, and you're holding yourself back, and there's an over-analysis here somewhere, and there's an opportunity that's coming in and you're just not getting it. You're concentrating on these, it's three again, this Three of Cups that's down here, and missing this opportunity that's there. It may be that some of you have been involved in a third party connection and you're still holding on to that connection and compromising yourself, but you're not seeing this new opportunity coming in where someone really does feel for you, really does feel passionately enthusiastic and motivated, and is willing to offer you your worth. They're coming from a grounded place. For some of you, they might have quite a strong spiritual vibe as well. this party that's interested in you, but you're not taking this opportunity seriously. You're still holding on to a relationship or partnership where you're being compromised with somebody else. Okay, Spirit, so what can you give me, please, on this Five of Pentacles? Well, there's a lack here. I feel this lack is a lack of value. And the Page of Swords. They're willing to keep an eye on you, but they're defensive. Why are they defensive, please, Spirit? Why are they defensive? What's going through their thoughts? What's going through that card shut out there? Because you're offering the cup. I feel there's an opportunity coming into you, or you've told them you've got another opportunity. Sorry if you can see black on my hands, it's the Sage. I'm hearing calling the bluff. They may now be checking out on the likes of Facebook or doing a bit of research, maybe even becoming irritable because they know they can't give you what you want, but they don't want you to have what you're worth. You may have highlighted to them that there's a new opportunity that's coming in here. And they're starting to see something from a different perspective. There's strong Pisces coming into this reading as well. What's this Five of Pentacles? What's this Five of Pentacles? What are the concerns about this Ace of Cups? Wow. Eight of Pentacles. There's somebody that is coming in and willing to focus on you, make it about you, and they don't want that. They know they can't offer you that. They know your worth. And their concern is that you're going to start focusing or be distracted by something else or somebody else, and they don't like it. There's something you've made clear to them here, because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Swords energy. Taurus, Gemini energy. I feel I said at the beginning there was quite a strong Taurus coming into this reading. So this Queen of Wands here, this is what else is going on within their day-to-day at the moment. Pisces, Aries energy. What else can you give me on this Queen of Wands, please, Spirit? Knight of Wands. And the Devil. Oh, interesting. There's someone else within the dynamic here. I feel for some of you as well, it may be that party that is over there. There's a passionate vibe here, but it's a relationship where they're also triggered. And I feel their worry is that that other connection that they may be in hasn't got the staying power. It's definitely got the passion, the flair, and the excitement. And there's an obsessiveness or an inability to be able to break away. Oh God. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Wands again. There's somebody I feel within their environment that's got a way with them. They're able to keep drawing them in, to keep bringing them back. It's as if this Knight of Wands here isn't able to break free. They keep going back with that Devil type energy. They know they're caught up in something. This Knight, sorry, I do apologise. This Queen of Wands has got the control here. She's the one, remember, not gender specific, but she's the one that calls the shots. I feel you're aware of them. You know the situation that they're in, but they're not willing to decide between this party and you. And now you're saying you've got someone else that's interested in you, but you're worried that if you go with this new person who's willing to respect you and offer everything that you need, there's concern here you're going to miss the opportunity with this person. Bloody hell. Okay. I'm roasting here. Absolutely roasting. Okay, so Spirit, what are the concerns or the fears moving forward? What are Scorpio's party's fears or concerns moving forward? Well, they're stuck looking at the past. They're caught up in something and they don't know how to move forward. But their concerns is that you're going to move on. Whilst they're stood looking at what to do, how to sort it, how to move forward, you're going to move on. Because there's something within you that you feel so strongly about. Here's the Hierophant energy, more Taurus again. I just keep hearing it's taking time, that they're trying to buy time. And the concern is you're coming into their energy and you're trying to move them forward and it's too quick. You're trying to guide them and to nudge them on and it's too quick for them. There's a strong connection here towards the Aquarius reading. So I suggest some of you go and check that reading out. If you're involved with a strong Aquarius, I'm having a nightmare uploading that, by the way, absolute nightmare. So this is why I'm trying to make the readings a little bit shorter. But there's something they need to process, but they feel with this Cancerian energy that they're being pushed forward too quickly. But there's something that's really important to them. It may be that there's an addiction or something they're needing to process. They've got a hang up on something. It doesn't have to be anything majorly heavy, but it's an obstruction and it's stopping their energy moving forward. For some of them, it may just be that they're caught up. I'm hearing under the power, under the control of this Queen of Wands. She's just got the flair, she's just got that something to be able to draw people in. And this party can't break free and she's got something over them and they know what the right thing is to do. But let me see what the next card out is. There it is. There's that Five of Pentacles again. And this is what their fear is moving forward. Their fear is that they're forced to be. Their fear is every time they're with you, they're being forced to move forward and look at things that they don't want to look at because it makes them feel down. It feels like they're in a therapeutic setting when they're with you, and when they walk away, they feel a lack. They feel quite depressed and they know the stuff they need to manage, but they just don't want to go there at the minute. They don't want to spend the time that they're spending with you, having to make a decision. And I feel this is where you need to step in and make that decision. And there's that Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck. They know there's a place that they need to get to. They know there's a goal. They know that there's healing that needs to take place. Things are being highlighted to them, but they don't want to go there. This gentleman here in that Seven of Pentacles is turning his back on the future. He's stuck looking at the situation that he's in, and I feel it's with this Queen of Wands here. But he doesn't want to move forward at the moment. He's happy with the place that he's in. Remember, it's not gender specific, but I feel when they're with you, they're being forced to look at stuff and they feel they're being pushed forward too quickly. They're not ready to go there. Okay, so how do you see things unfolding, please, Spirit, over the next 6 to 12? I'm hearing 12 weeks and then I hear 13. So there's a 3 again. What can you give me? Well, I didn't even need to ask there. I can't take all of them. They're telling me to take from the bottom of the deck, so that's what I'll do. I'll put them like this for you so you can see. Okay, so over the next 6 to 12 weeks, what they feel you'll experience, well, there's going to be movement forward because a decision will have been made. That's between both of you, I feel. And there'll be progress forward together. The reason I feel that is because this card is about coming together. You may not agree, but you both agree that you don't agree on what the other one's thinking. There's a surrendering vibe and you both move forward. I feel you then break away or you start to become more independent, prioritise yourself. I feel this is your energy. It may be that some of you have got really strong Virgo within your chart, or this may be that it starts to happen round about the full moon in Virgo, which is about the 18th of March. It doesn't have to be round about that time, but this may be when you start to process stuff, you start to become more grounded, more analytical, and because there's been a wanting of clarification, you may not have been getting it. It does look like there's clarification there though, because the lover's energy can be about making decisions together. And again, we've got another 3. And I feel this is a proposal of what you want to do, even to yourself. You're backing off and you're saying, this is the way that I'm going. This is what I'm doing. I feel you know what you need to do. It's right there in front of you. You're wise, you're strong, and it's come through within the reading. It's just about you putting in that change, and the universe is assisting you with this as well. So when a major arcana comes in, there's not as much free will here. You're just going to be pushed forward anyway. And I feel your party, whoever it is that you're involved with, is going to help you with that, because they're also coming to you with what they feel is important to them. You'll discuss it together and you'll move forward. This may not be that you'll end up single or whatever the situation for you is at the moment. It may be that there's a recognising now you need to work more independently. You need to start looking at other things that are around you and not investing as much time into something where you're not getting it back. You're not getting the 6 of Pentacles, the equal give and take. And this may be their concern as well. That's up here. You're looking at what bits you're gonna take forward with you. You're saying what isn't working for you, and they know you're gonna move on because they can't offer you what you want. And you're now standing by your beliefs, your belief system, and going towards your goal. And that's what fears them. You're not under their control anymore. And this is what Spirit's trying to highlight to you. That yellow candle. Your new beginning is just there. It really is. And that's why that blue's come in now, which represents wisdom. The communication. Something's going to be aired here. A transformation's going to go through, and yeah, something's going to be tied up, and I feel it's between the lovers. You can probably see it there, that's on the bottom of the deck. There's no messing here, there's no holding you back. There's a wanting to know now. I feel it just comes out of nowhere. There's a wanting to make something real, and you're now putting it into the physical. The holding back and this dream-like state of maybe what someone else has put over you. It's not acceptable anymore. It was nice, it felt nice, it felt poetic, but it's not going anywhere. And you're not willing to be veiled with this facade anymore. I feel this reading has been a kind of, it's a in, telling us it is, and an out, and that's the energy that you're going to be in. A no holding back, a no messing, and that's it. You put your foot down, you go for it, and you get what you want, because that's your worth. Yep, You go for it. Over and out. Bye.